Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm really glad you found this video. Today, we're talking about something we all go through but rarely talk about honestly. Growing up, not the version we imagined as kids. Not the glamorous independence we dreamed about, but the real version. The quiet, uncomfortable, sometimes painful version. Because the truth is, no one really prepares you for adulthood. When we were children, growing up looked beautiful. Freedom, money, independence. No one telling you what to do. We couldn't wait to become adults. But no one told us that growing up also means losing illusions, losing certainty, losing versions of ourselves. Adulthood doesn't arrive with a manual. It arrives with responsibility, heartbreak, pressure, and silence. So today, I want to share with you 10 harsh truths about growing up. Truths that might sting, but truths that can also make you stronger. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. 1. No one is coming to save you. As children, we are rescued constantly. We fall, someone lifts us up. We fail, someone reassures us. We cry, someone comforts us. So subconsciously, we grow up believing that when life collapses, someone will appear. But adulthood is different. When your career stalls, no one fixes it for you. When your relationship ends, no one carries that pain for you. When you feel lost, no one hands you a map. You wait at first. You hope someone will notice you're struggling. Then one day you realize something uncomfortable. You are the rescue. That realization is terrifying, but it is also empowering. Because the moment you stop waiting, you start building. Growing up means understanding that responsibility is heavy, but it is also freedom. Some friendships were meant for a season. In school, friendships feel permanent. You say things like, "We'll always stay close." You imagine weddings, reunions, lifelong bonds. Then life begins to move. Different universities, different cities, different ambitions, different values. The conversations become shorter, the meetings become rare. Eventually, silence replaces connection. At first, you take it personally. But growing up teaches you this. Not every relationship is meant to last forever. Some people are chapters, not the whole story, and that's not tragic. It's natural. You outgrow certain environments. You evolve. So do they. Holding on to old versions of people can prevent you from becoming who you need to be. Growing up means letting go with gratitude instead of resentment. 3. Hard work does not guarantee success. We were raised on a simple formula. Study hard. Work hard. Be good. Success will follow. But adulthood complicates that equation. You see talented people struggling. You see mediocre people succeeding. You see unfair advantages everywhere. And it feels discouraging. Because the world is not perfectly fair. Effort matters, but so do timing, networks, opportunities, and luck. This truth can make you bitter. Or it can make you strategic. Growing up means understanding that effort is necessary, but not sufficient. You must work hard. But you must also learn, adapt, observe, position yourself wisely. Success is not only about sweat, it's about awareness. 4. Your parents were just learning too. As children, our parents seem all-knowing. They set rules. They make decisions. They appear confident. Then one day, something shifts. You notice their fear, their exhaustion, their uncertainty. You realize they were young once too, confused, imperfect, trying their best with limited information. Some did well, some failed. Some hurt you unintentionally. Growing up means seeing your parents as humans, not heroes or villains. It means understanding that they were navigating life without a guide, just like you are now. That awareness doesn't excuse everything, but it softens anger, and sometimes it replaces resentment with compassion. 5. Motivation is unreliable. When you're young, you rely on inspiration. A video excites you, a speech energizes you, a goal motivates you, but motivation fades. Feelings fluctuate. Energy drops. Excitement disappears. If your progress depends on how you feel, you will stop often. Growing up teaches you something uncomfortable. Discipline matters more than emotion. You wake up tired and work anyway. You feel discouraged and continue anyway. You doubt yourself and still take the next step. Consistency builds what motivation cannot. Growing up means doing what is necessary, especially when it is boring. 6. Most people are focused on themselves. You overthink your words. You replay awkward moments. You imagine people judging you. But here is a quiet truth. Everyone is busy worrying about their own life, their bills, their appearance, their insecurities, their future. You are rarely the center of someone else's thoughts. This realization is liberating. You can try new things. You can fail publicly. You can speak honestly. Because the spotlight you fear is mostly imaginary. Growing up means realizing that self-consciousness is often self-created. 7. Failure is not an exception. It is the pattern. As a child, failure feels dramatic. A bad grade, a lost competition, a rejection. As an adult, failure becomes routine. Job applications ignored, projects collapsing, relationships ending, investments failing. At first you question yourself, am I not good enough? But over time, you notice something powerful. Everyone is failing constantly. The difference between those who grow and those who stop is not the absence of failure, it is resilience. Growing up means normalizing failure. It means understanding that progress looks messy. It means falling and returning again and again. 8. Money affects more than you expected. When you're young, adults say, money isn't everything. And that's true. But what they don't emphasize is this. Lack of money affects almost everything. Stress increases. Choices shrink. Freedom decreases. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys options. It buys time. It buys security. It buys peace of mind. Growing up means facing financial reality, budgeting, saving, investing, making uncomfortable trade-offs. It means realizing that financial discipline is not greed. It is stability. 9. You will feel lost more than once. There is a myth that adulthood brings clarity. That one day you will figure it out, but clarity is not permanent. You may find direction at 22, lose it at 27, rebuild at 32, question again at 40. Life is not linear. You will change careers. You will change beliefs. You will change goals. And each transition will feel like starting over. Growing up means becoming comfortable with uncertainty. It means understanding that feeling lost is not failure. It is transition. 10. Time moves faster than you think. When you're 15, 5 years feels endless. When you're 25, 5 years feels like a blink. Time accelerates quietly. You postpone dreams. You delay conversations. You assume there is more time. Then suddenly years pass, opportunities close, people age. Circumstances shift. Growing up means recognizing that someday is dangerous. If something matters, act on it. Call the person. Start the project. Take the risk. Because time will move, whether you move or not. Growing up is not about losing joy. It is about losing illusions. It is about trading fantasy for awareness. And awareness can feel heavy. You see complexity where you once saw simplicity. You see effort where you once saw magic. You see consequences where you once saw freedom. But here's the hidden gift. When illusions fade, power increases. You stop blaming. You stop waiting. You stop pretending. You start choosing. Growing up hurts because it forces you to confront reality. But reality, once accepted, becomes solid ground. And from solid ground, you can build something real. If you are in the middle of this transition, confused, overwhelmed, questioning everything, you are not broken. You are growing. These truths are harsh, but they are honest. And honesty, even when uncomfortable, is strength. Growing up is not the end of wonder. It is the beginning of awareness. And awareness, handled wisely, becomes power. Take responsibility. Choose discipline. Value your time. Protect your energy. No one is coming to save you, but you are more capable than you think. Pause, breathe, and keep moving forward.